Hello, welcome to SoGoodReviews.com, the YouTube edition, and we take a look at the first of Herman Yau's 3 movies in 2009, and it's called The First Seventh Night. And Herman Yau is certainly, for my money's worth, the hardest working director of Hong Kong, and possessing a very good attitude about working, really. With The First Seventh Night, he surely makes it consciously hard to categorize his story and work as a director. The movie carries the category 3 rating, and the promotional material such as the trailer surely made it its mission to highlight hard the dark, ghostly and criminal aura of the film. But when you watch the film and finish it, it's all done with a firm concentration for the simple and sincere in terms of drama, as it turns out. What that means obviously won't spoil for you, but what it does mean is that for once, to me, a Herman Yau movie is more than just slight. It's in fact one of his sleeper hits that deserves way more of a push. So although he taps into the ghost and crime plot and uses familiar huge filmmaking techniques, horror, jumpy type scares, these techniques feels very much so because of the way Yau leads us through this unknown territory of a story, with a palette lacking much color and using the setting of the restaurant in a very spooky way. Of course, if you know the twist, you also know the amount of clues Yau drops during the movie. But thankfully, during the first viewing, things become very much clear once you reach the end, and we're very much involved in the harsh, quick-paced ways Yau thrashes us about the room. The issue of what Julian Cheung's character Pony has to do with all this, and fully how Gordon Lamb's Map King is connected to the story, all that remains consistently solid and intriguing, and even throughout the second version of the restaurant event that plays out in the latter half of the movie, we are on board. Simply put, we're never really figuring out the trail we're on before Yau lights it up for us fairly late in the game. And we're genuinely surprised when it happens, and even moved when it happens. Herman Yau has got us in a grip, and it's definitely not slight flawed cinema. The performances seem dormant in the case of Gordon Lamb's Map King, overdone in terms of the itchy, violent, rapist robbers, but it's a balanced direction taking place here, where much of the cast and their moods play a crucial part in Herman Yau's final successful push. So to sum it up, with The First Seventh Night, Herman Yau gets a payoff for the effective build, and he is to be applauded for making a small Hong Kong movie that needed to be and have a restricted scope for its close-to-heart message.